Tanchjim has came up with a brand new dual dynamic driver IEMs, previously known for their brilliantly designed, well-crafted single dynamic driver IEMs like the Tanchjim Oxygen, like the Tanchjim Origin. The brand this time has joined hands with Effect Audio, a premium IEM upgrade cable brand based out of Singapore. And here we have Tanchjim Force. May the force be with you. So yeah, this is a dual dynamic driver IEMs with an open back cavity design, priced at 280 USD. This is going to be Tanchjim's current flagship pair of in-ear monitors in the market. And at the same time, this is the most affordable Effect Audio collaboration that you can grab in today's date. Yes, Effect Audio has previously designed multiple different IEMs with different brands, but this is their most affordable collaboration project to date. And we have received a cable from Effect Audio itself into the stock as the stock cable for the Tanchjim Force, which we will be discussing everything about in today's video. Hey guys, this is your friend Pulkit and you guys are watching me on my YouTube channel Gadget Generations. Today's video is going to be a review for the Tanchjim Force. So let's begin. Designed in collaboration with Effect Audio. So what Effect Audio brings to the table for the Tanchjim Force? Well, it's the stock cable of it itself as expected. It looks like a trimmed down version for the Cadmus from their famous signature series. It has a 4-wire configuration and features swappable termination plugs. Yes, you get 3.5mm, 4.4mm and a Type-C plug included in the package. And that Type-C plug is highly useful in my opinion. You can directly connect the IEM to your smartphone, your laptop and enjoy your favorite music without the need for any additional devices. However, the usage doesn't limit itself there. The Type-C plug has a built-in DSP chipset which connects the pair to your to the Tanchjim application available on Android devices, and it has built-in parametric equalizer which allows you to customize and fine-tune the output to your liking. Yes, it is highly customizable. It makes the pair quite versatile and you can actually share your tuning designs with your different friends based into the community available onto the Tanchjim application. You can actually also download different presets and different tuning designed by different users onto the app as well. So it has unlimited possibilities available for you using the Tanchjim application. Now let's move ahead and we will talk about the design and build quality part. The pair is quite nicely built. It is quite light in weight. It has a shape that reminds me of the Moondrop Blessing series. We have a transparent inner cavity made out of hard resin material. Then we have aluminium alloy face covers onto the face cover. Since the pair has an open back cavity design, we have grill available onto the top side of the face cover, while at the lower side we have Tanchjim printed onto the right side and Force printed onto the left side. At the top side we have Effect Audio printed as well. Through the inner transparent cavity we can actually see both the drivers there. We have a 10mm driver with titanium plated diaphragm for the lower end, and we have a 8.2mm driver with a beryllium plated diaphragm for mids and highs. As for fit and isolation, the pair sits quite comfortably into my ears and provides me with a really good wearing experience whenever I'm enjoying some music. Since I mentioned that this has an open back design, this has a grill, so do not expect a lot of isolation. But yeah, in noisy environments it becomes a little difficult to enjoy and get immersive with my music because the outside noise is coming inside. But at my home I do not find much of a difficulty in enjoying good music. But yes, it doesn't provide a lot of isolation for you with its open back cavity design, and it is quite expected. Now on to the next section where I will be talking about the drivability for the Tanchjim Force. Okay, so about the drivability, I noticed that the pair is quite dynamic and it scales nicely with the high power sources. Why so? Because first of all I started listening to it using 3.5 plug, directly plug onto my MacBook Air, and I noticed that the pair was getting a bit congested during busy passages for music tracks. But that issue was not there whenever I was using it with the Type-C plug through the same MacBook Air. So yeah, if you are using with some Android device or maybe some MacBook or maybe your PC, then use the Type-C plugs to get the best out of it. If you are using music players, I would suggest use the 4.4mm plug and give the best source that you have. I have tested it with Nepo A100, Shanling M3 Plus as well as the Astron Kern Can Ultra, and it sounds phenomenal. through the Nepo A100, through the Shanling MC Plus and the Can Ultra, because all three sources are quite powerful. And I have been using it with a balanced plug, and I also noticed that there is noticeable improvement in sound when it comes from M3 Plus to the Can Ultra. So it sounds more open, more dynamic onto the Can Ultra for me. So in my opinion, treat it with the best source that you have, and honestly you will be regarded. Otherwise, if you are just a user with a smartphone, a casual audiophile, I would suggest use the included Type-C plug, and you will notice good quality sound with the pair itself. Now on to the next section, where we will be talking about the sound quality part for the Tanchjim Force. So about the sound quality part for the Tanchjim Force, well, it has a neutral to bright sound profile, not the harsh kind of bright, but super detailed kind of bright. You actually get to hear minutest of the detail onto your favorite music with great ease. The pair produces or reproduces all the details onto your favorite music, and brings to you onto your table with complete effortlessness. So yeah, really unique signature, I would say. In order to describe the sound of the Tanchjim Force in a better way, I would like to talk about different sound frequency segments, starting with the lower end region. Let's be honest, you would expect a lot of bass, a lot of impact with the dual dynamic driver setup, and it's not the case with the Tanchjim Force. It has good level of definition, but it lacks onto the quantity part. The quality is really superb. You can actually feel the drum film vibrating whenever the drum kick hits it. The pair provides good level of extensions onto the sub bass region as well, but I think so that it needs a lot more quantity to sound impactful. But like I said, a neutral signature, so you get a neutral bass response. Coming to the mid-range part, where the strengths of the Tanchjim Force come into play, it has a forwarded mid-range response. It delivers outstanding resolution, it delivers outstanding clarity, both for instruments as well as vocals. They build that connection with me every time I listen to it. I have been testing a lot of vocal focus tracks, I have been testing a lot of jazz tracks onto this set, I have testing a lot of acoustic music onto this set, and all these were sounding really beautiful. For the acoustic music, the acoustic guitar, the pianos, well, they were coming out very beautiful. They were having a lot of really natural tonality, and the timbre for vocals was also really good. I would say that for someone who listens to jazz, who listens to acoustic music, who listens to vocal centric music, the Force would definitely attract them, because it doesn't miss out on even of the slightest detail. It produces great level of details and clarity onto the mid-range section, and it has a forwarded response, but it doesn't sound too into the face. That's again a really good point for its sound quality. On the treble part, it sounds very open and dynamic. It extends really well. The 8.2mm driver that is there for the mids and highs work really well. The treble extensions, the detailing onto that part is simply superb. It sounds very open and dynamic onto the treble region. Details for instruments like violin, electric guitar, well, simply superb. I was listening to Wonder Woman theme by Tina Go, and the pair was handling it like a charm. The entire violin section was, completely smooth, and the detail level was simply outstanding. Now onto the technicalities part, imaging and precision quite superb. You actually get outstanding stereo separation onto the Tanchjim Force. Different instruments can be recognized with great accuracy, even through the busy passages of your favorite tracks. Like I always test Master of Puppets by Metallica or Billie Jean by Michael Jackson for busy passages, and the pair handles them like a charm. Different instruments, different vocals, everything is coming, and everything is coming with pinpoint accuracy. So simply amazing onto that regard. Soundstage, it's an open back IEM, and it delivers a very open soundstage presentation. It extends onto all the sides and creates an immersive 3D experience for the listeners. So yeah, really no complaints on the technicalities part. The only thing that I do not like about the Tanchjim Force is its bass response. As you might have guessed, knowing about my sound impressions, the bass needs more impact, the bass needs more punch, especially on the mid bass. And I just want it. I just want my bass to be hard hitting, and that is not the case with the Tanchjim Force over here. Now on to the next section where I will be concluding the today's video. If you guys are watching till now, that means you have survived through the entire video till now. I would say that Tanchjim Force is a very special kind of tuning. Its neutral and bright sound signature provides you with great level of resolution, great level of details, brings you with amazing vocals that makes genres like jazz, vocal-centered music or acoustic music shine with its sheer performance. But at the same time, I would say that it would benefit with more bass response as well. It would add bit more heft to the overall output, and it would make the pair more pleasing sounding. But at the same time, we get DSP functionality as well, which unlocks unlimited possibilities, which makes the Tanchjim Force quite a versatile set as well. Well, that's all about the Tanchjim Force from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you guys have any questions related to the pair, feel free to ask me on the comment section below. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing, as I regularly make hi-fi audio related content onto this channel. Well, this is your friend Pulkit, and thank you for watching till the very end. Thank you.